Hello everyone, this is Luigi, and welcome to part 91 Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. We are just getting the last serious purple coin comet out of the way now. I guess I can't really say out of the way, as I kind of saved it for the 5th to last star in the entire Let's Play, and by saved I mean the purple coin comet didn't happen to spawn, but I don't really remember how this goes down exactly, but I don't recall it being too bad. Yeah, they're all in this relatively contained area, and then there's a thwomp and sand and all the crap that can one-hit KO you, but it's still in a pretty small area. Who put up these warning signs? I mean, who would... There are things that are in a set area. Yeah, I guess that's really not where I need to really be complaining about this game not making sense. Anyway, these tweesters don't look scary enough. They were supposed to be angry, I thought. They're pretty cool, I guess. Oh, there's a toad here. Why is there a toad here? I was doing fine with no toads, thanks. And in a wacky reference to Super Mario 64, there are coins on top of the... I hate you too, Thwomp. I hate you too. I really don't get why they kill you in one hit. This is the only game that happens in. I thought I might have come up with an example otherwise once, but I'm pretty sure I didn't, and I really don't like it. I mean, doing 2 damage, that would be fine. Make him a little bit challenging, but one-hit KO is that's just always not a good idea, especially in missions like this where there's a bunch of stuff to redo. Because I mean, as nice as these purple coin missions are, the fact that you have to completely do them over, and it's if you die, it really adds a artificial difficulty to it, because they aren't actually like doing new and interesting things. They're basically doing something mundane and easy that just takes a while and forcing you to do a perfect run of it, or at least a deathless run, which when there's all this sand and thwomps and stuff everywhere, basically it's just, you're not going to take much damage without dying anyway. I mean, I guess you could jump off the top of the thwomp and take fall damage. Nope, not even possible. I still don't really like how thwomps look since Mario 64. I don't know why, I just really like the dumb blue thwomp, even though these look actually dangerous. I don't know, I guess I'm a slave to nostalgia. I don't like Helicopter Luigi tactic, even if it looks funny. Helicopter Luigi is a valid tactic. That is confusing to look at. I don't think I missed any in the sky. I hope I didn't. Oh, that is fantastic. Why would that doesn't even make sense? I mean, if I was a non-gamer and just like maybe someone played Mario 3 when they were a kid, then got caught up with the busies of real life and wanted to come back, and they said, "Oh, it's sand, I can jump out of this," and then they die and they say, "Okay, never playing video games again." You just lost a potential customer there, Nintendo. I hope you're happy. Of course it doesn't matter, because for every one state like that, there will be some dumb fat person with too much money who sees how playing video games can make you lose weight. I haven't actually heard too many success stories for Wii Fit. I mean, it's not really doing anything. Exercise videos aren't, just making it on a piece of technology that isn't outdated, or a form of media that isn't outdated, I suppose. That's cool for that. I guess it is one of the first video game exercise times, but balance board seems a little gimmicky to me. I don't know. I guess it's kind of neat. I do technically, or I don't have it, but my sister has it or something, and people keep thinking it's a good idea to buy her games from my game systems, because they basically exist solely for a reason for her to whine about not being this is stupid. Why do I like, it's like they tried to program jumping out of the sand in the game, but it was just too hard, so they made it a one-hit KO. But anyway, yeah. Basically, my sister gets video games just so she can play them for like 5 minutes and get bored after I finish setting up my game systems, and then just complain about not playing them even though she doesn't like it, but that's beside the point. This is really not fun. I mean, no, this is a cool level design the first time, but no, this was okay. But remember how many one-hit KOs Mario 64 had? None. And the levels that had like infinite abysses beneath them, they always had the red coins in a contained area. So, well, basically, so it wasn't like a huge dick move. I mean, I guess the 100 coins, Mario in the sky and Mario in the clock were probably pretty hard, since one misstep and you lost all your progress. But still, this just, maybe it's just because I'm playing as Luigi, but the mechanics of this game really feel a little bit too shoddy for me to really enjoy it. I don't know. And moving platforms are still a horrible idea, especially when they're over Abyss. Although honestly, something that kills you in one hit like this bloody sand is probably less painful than having to re-platform up in platforming areas, so... Okay. Oh, no. Okay, what is the... This is not a good game. Or, not a good... Okay, fine. That's not fair to base the entire game off of this, but this is not a fun mechanic. No, I did this already. Unless it's like a Super Masters Speed Challenge run, that doesn't... Well, I guess this isn't really required to beat the main game, but you shouldn't like have unlockables for this. Doing stuff like this without dying should be for bragging rights. I mean, I know there's some people who just play the game too much and are like, oh, this is easy, you can be patient. Being patient is not something I want to do in a video game. I'm patient enough in real life. I don't want to do it when I'm playing the Marios. I want to jump on the Goombas and jump on more Goombas and jump on a third Goomba and not have long periods of waiting in between. And bombs are another annoying thing, because in old Mario games, they're fine because they didn't one-hit KO you mostly, and you didn't get stuck under them. I mean, Mario 64, you were stuck on them, but they weren't a big part and didn't have a bunch of stuff under them you needed to get all the time. Mario Sunshine, which by all the reviewers who have good opinions is considered the best 3D Mario game, didn't even have any, so that should be an indication of something right there. And by the way, yes, I do consider myself and people who agree with me the best game reviewers, but that isn't the point. Okay, and I think after this point it's mostly non-painful, but did I really need to do that first part 3 times? It didn't make me better at the game, I just was more patient. I shouldn't have to wait for a platform to move. I really want to skip it. That's not fun. It's not, doesn't make the game harder, it doesn't add a new challenging twist to anything. It's just really dull. I don't want dull experiences. I mean, if I wanted a dull experience, I'd go play a Zelda game. Oh, burn. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to top that for the rest of the Let's Play. I have no idea why I got that there. These twisters are still kind of annoying. And yeah, see, if I had just misaimed a little bit with all this horrible cameraing, or I guess, I mean, yeah, if I had gone a little too far, that would have been it. All this progress would have been for naught. It's not a good idea to do that, ever. I really like how, I don't know what game, I hate using Halos as an example of a good game because it makes me sound like a frat boy or something, I don't know, but I do like how in stuff like that you basically get the equivalent of save states every so often, so you don't have to do mundane stuff over and over. And yes, there is like a bonus thing you can do to challenge yourself to do it without getting save states, basically, but it is a bonus and it doesn't unlock anything. You can do it as one way to get like a high score thingy, but it doesn't unlock anything significant to the game. It's just if you really have fun with the game and would like to challenge yourself doing that. And I mean, it would probably be a lot more fun if the Daredevil runs were like, oh, I killed this boss without getting hit, and all the YouTubers were like, okay, instead of, oh, you did that because you had to for a star, good job. But I'm not going to complain about those because those at least are mostly short. Just this is boring. If I take 2 more hits, I'm going to have to do all that over again, and there's going to be nothing changed. I'm going to do it in the exact same way, just be careful in a much later part. I don't know, this is just, really sounds like I'm complaining about this game a lot, but I'm really just ranting about things in gaming I don't like in general.